That man keeps muting my microphone. Sometimes we need to transmute energy, right? We need to that energy right there. We need to make sure we are working from the best energy we possibly can, that we are surrounding ourselves with love and light. And I know it's fixed now. Oh, I want to show you what my sister got me. Isn't it beautiful? She's on point with gifts, man. Look how pretty that is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So surrounding ourselves by the very best possible energies, the very best possible people, all of the things that are going to set us up and gear us back with sound, baby. I know he keeps sitting. He's like, it makes me so nervous. You know what makes me nervous? When I talk for 5 minutes and nobody hears me. That's what makes me nervous. Good morning, everybody. Tonight is class for those that are within the late bloomers 3-month class. That is tonight. That is not the part of the membership, right, guys? Okay, because I'm trying to make sure we have some differentiation here. The other thing is, I wanted to let you know the healing session is up on Gold and Platinum. Your day started with frustration, girl. We could commiserate. Actually, my day did not start with frustration. Oh, that's the class that's going to be up in just a little bit. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. My day didn't start with frustration. It just starts blah. You know, the day after Sam leaves, it's always blah. So, and he's in such a short time. Hopefully this next time that he goes, he will be able to, oh, that's awful, Jennifer. That is bad. So hopefully this next 2 weeks he'll be able to stay home for a little bit, or we'll at least get to go see. Hi, Tiffany. Go see the Munchkin up in Munchkins, right? Up in Ohio. So that's a plan. But anyways, so Salem, working on it. I'm trying to get them to call me back so I can give you guys more information about where to stay. If that is, that's probably either Sam or Nancy Billiard, one or the other. So probably Nancy. Good morning. Or Sam. I don't know. Somebody. You notice I only got like, I only got on like a little bit of makeup this morning. I'm expanding my Qigong knowledge and starting a new technique of Qigong, a whole system that I may actually go through and get my teacher on. I'm not sure, but we'll see, because I now officially hurt. The first one was Dragon Qigong, and I'm like, that's the only stance, but oh my God. Oh my God. It's so, but I did it. I pulled it off. I just need more flexibility. No, you don't have to be sorry, Nancy. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're fine. No worries. Hi, Nancy. We started ours with a creative class about Morocco and sandstorms. I bet that's fascinating. I really do. I really do. Who has coffee in front of them? Oh my gosh. I'm having to scale caffeine. We're having winds out here today, so if my screen freezes, just know that, oh, I bet that was a limb falling on the house, that big boom. Shit, I better go check that after a while. Ain't going to make any difference. It's already on the house if it did, so no sense in running out right now, right? Okay, so energy, making sure we surround ourselves with positivity, right? Positivity. I am positive. Decaf. Yeah. You know, I skipped my cup of coffee and I've been making them strong. I don't know why. I just hit the strong button. Don't even think about it, mister. I see you standing there sneaking behind the door. And I went to go pick up Sam from the airport the other day and I didn't get my coffee before I left. And by the time I got 45 minutes out, I had a killer headache. So I had stopped at Starbucks and I got some coffee, which helped instantly. Right. And I went, oh, that's a problem. So, yeah, not cool, right? Not cool. All right. So let me get rid of this caption. Come cruise with us. Yay. Next year, 2022, late February, right? We're cruising. Okay, there we are. I am in the midst of setting up a promotion for members of My Mystical Life. I am in the midst of it, deep in the muck and the mire. But after today, after I get off live, I will be packing out orders that have been paid for. So lucky people that are getting your stuff shipped today that have already paid. It will be on its way today. As many packages as I can get done. I have like 60 orders in there. That's why it takes some time for you guys to get your invoices, is because Sam was working yesterday, and generally after a show, I'm the one that does the invoicing, so you get to yell at me, and and packaging as well. So it's fun. I need a minion. You know, if we could just get little yellow minions, it'd be great, right? Like little packaging minions. The cruise is a possibility now, right? Yeah, invoices are out. Invoices are out. Please make sure you check your junk mail if you haven't seen it. Oh, not you, Jennifer. I gotta fix yours. Okay. So I have cards. What do we want to talk about this morning, you guys? If everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. To a group. Let's not pepper everybody with inboxes. That would be great. Where is the cruise? The cruise leaves out of Fort Lauderdale. It's going to Costa Maya, Roatan, and Cozumel, and it is an intuitive cruise. So it is a there's a bunch of speakers on a ship, and we go out and we talk metaphysical, and in the conference room we have classes and things like that, and then we get to have fun. Well, that's fun anyways, right? Because we are what are we? What are we? We are a fun bunch of people. We're a lovely bunch of coconuts. Let's talk about trust. Hey, Brittany Love. Yeah, I understand having to take a break. I have. I understand taking a break. So when it comes to trust, I'm sorry. This new position of qigong this morning. I'm going. Yeah, I think I need a massage. And I will follow that need. Okay. It really is a good topic. Trust, spiritual trust. Once lost, almost impossible to retrieve. And I believe that. I absolutely believe that. But not in every case, right? Not in every case. There's things and stuff, and we take our emotions. I can put the Zazu song. Allie messaged me so we can do a live. And I need to interview you anyways. So because I need to have your thingy up in a couple days. So let's do that really quickly whenever you can. So when we're reaching out and we're talking about spiritual trust, let's talk about spiritual trust, because that's, probably more than likely what we're thinking about here. It's really cool, right? There's so many incredible. I'm waiting for my connection. Okay. There's so many incredible instructors and teachers and guides. And I'm not talking spiritual guides, but I'm talking about guides that in the human form, the people that are out there to help you learn and teach you and help you. You're fine, Allie. And teach you as you go along on your spiritual journey. And the question here would be, how do you know who to bring into that circle? Right? I feel blessed to be in anybody's circle that I'm in. Hello, my son. Hello, Spawnling. I feel blessed to be in anybody's circle. And I have to tell you, this last birthday, I kind of had to step back and go, wow, we're really, really, really blessed. I got flowers. I mean, unbelievable. I was like, I don't even understand. It's beyond comprehension for me to have so many people be like, yay, and it's just shooting right over my head. Um, but when we want to talk about trusting people on a spiritual journey, what is it that makes them trustworthy to you? Is it that they have a lot of followers? Is it that um, they talk a good game? Is it they act like they know everything? Okay. Because, well, yeah, everybody can talk a good game. You can go to school to learn how to talk a good game, right? You can talk a good game. You can go watch Gaia TV all day long, and you can study all day long and talk a great game, but have no connection, right? And be like, I have connection, but not. It's something that happens. He must now depart. No, Henry wakes. Give Henry a mooch for me. Um, It's something that happens. People do prey on other people. It is a thing, right? So, what is it that makes you decide who to trust in this type of situation? It's very personal. It's it's very singular. You may feel a connection with somebody else that nobody else feels, and that's totally fine. But you also have to know what doesn't feel right. Correct? So if it doesn't feel like a good connection, a good vibration, if you have I don't know if I like that, then you walk away. If someone says, I know everything, you walk away. You guys, if you guys watch any of our classes, you'll know that we'll go, don't know the answer to that. We'll either Google it right there or we'll get back to you. We don't know. We'll get back to you because we don't expect to know everything, and we hope you don't expect us to know everything because we're not gonna. But we're gonna give you the information that we possibly can that we've found, right? Yeah, it's Kelly Hansen's topic. So when it comes to trusting, don't just throw yourself under the spiritual bus, you guys, because there are a lot of buses out there. There's a lot of people that are going to tell you do this, but they don't follow the same, right? If I told you I meditated every day and I just was like the most, like guru-ish person out there, would you believe me? If I said I meditated every day and you should too, every spare moment you should be just in those cheese and and meditating all the time. Would you believe that I follow that? I don't. And I'm honest about it. I'm meditating every time I do qigong now. I will say that because you kind of have to. But to sit down and journey as much as I would like to, life gets in the way, right? We have to be practical about what we're doing. So I love you guys. You're like, no. So I'm not going to preach somebody. You should be meditating all the time. 2 minutes is better than no minutes, right? Why do you think I know that? 2 minutes is better than no minutes. When you can settle into 2 minutes of silence of the mind, you're going to be more able to detect who you want to be around spiritually because you will have found that calm in yourself. You find the calm in yourself and you'll be able to recognize it in the people that are going to be quality around you. If I told you, I do. On this much coffee? No. So, it is, does everybody walk the walk? Do you guys, never mind, we're not even going to go there. I'm not going to throw anybody else under the bus. It is important to feel your connection. Hello, Mr. Fry, where are you? I don't see you. It's important to feel your connection on your level. And when you have that, that's when you know who to step out and trust, because you will vibrate with them. You will go, I like that energy. I can trust that energy, up until the point you feel like you don't anymore. Because here's the other thing. Do you think you find one teacher and they remain with you the rest of your life? You may be fond of them for the rest of your life. You may listen to them for the rest of your life. But what is the teacher's goal? Is the teacher's goal to drop bait in front of you so that you stick with them? Okay. Or is the teacher's goal that you learn and grow beyond? Right? So, this internet today, the teachers, yeah. I mean, there are people on here I know I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life because I just know that, right? But there's going to come a point where there's nothing else I can teach them and they're going to move on to somebody else. And do I speak harshly of them for that? Do I get angry for that? I have it happening all the time. All the time. And I'm not going to lie. And Mr. Fry's on here and he'll tell you, I struggled with this because we've only been online, what now, 2-3 years? I struggled with this to start with because I was like, what did I do wrong? Why did they leave? And then my guides were like, hey, dummy. This is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to fly the nest. They're supposed to go do their own thing. And you go, oh, isn't it beautiful then? Then it's beautiful. Then it's like, oh my God, look at them go. Look at them out there reading. Look at them online. Look at them doing this and look at them doing that. It is amazing. Truly a beautiful. As a teacher, thank you, Angel. You're kind of stuck with me by blood. It's amazing as a teacher to watch your students fly and have the light go on. And you have to know that that's your purpose. That's your purpose as a teacher, to teach them to do that, to be beautiful in their own thing, right? How cool is that? How cool is that? Did we quit learning? Nah, we never quit learning. Oh boy, it was a hard lesson though, Nancy. It was one of my shadow works. It really was. Woo. But it's because I had rejection issues from childhood, big time. And was picked on horribly in my childhood. And just the rejection part of it, I had to work my way through it. It was part of one of my lessons, and I did. And and now I just sit there and I go, look at him go. It's so cool. So that would be like being mad at your kids for leaving the nest. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Poof, poof. That's what we're supposed to do. Yep. It's that smile. You're such a suck up, Angel. You had that problem when one of your tutoring students went to another tutor, right? Because we reach a point, and I had this happen when I was younger and I was taking flute lessons. Okay. I was taking flute lessons. Now, I ended up playing the flute because in 5th grade, we took a music aptitude test and I failed. I have no sense of rhythm. I had no sense of rhythm. And I failed the aptitude test and I wanted to play the flute. My mom was pissed. My brother was playing the trumpet. She wanted me to have an instrument. She was pissed. So my grandma went and bought me a flute and they immediately put me into flute lessons. Okay. Bear with me. Immediately put me into flute lessons. And for a year, I took flute lessons outside school. And then 6th grade started. And of course, it's middle school. So my mom marched my butt into the school. I'll never forget this. This is like the most embarrassing thing, but so necessary. She marched my butt into the school with my flute into the band room and made the music director, as I spit all over, made the music director listen to me play. And I think it took me like 3 weeks to make first chair in middle school. And I kept it my whole high school career, except for like a space of a week when they figured out I didn't know how to read sheet music. I was just a really great mime and mimic. And the teacher busted me, so I had to go back to lessons. And then I came back and I won again. I won that challenge. But it was really hard on me because I was like, I felt like everybody stared at me because why is she here? Why is she doing this? Right. Well, as we grow, right, I grew out of my flute teacher. I grew but I was so attached to her, I didn't want to leave her because she got me to where I was. And I actually had to level up to a different flute teacher because, well, basically because the other one did never realize I couldn't read music. I could just hear a song and play it. And I used that all the way through my senior year until like the last 6 months of my senior year. Busted. But I could play. So we level up, and that's what's natural. It's what we're supposed to do. I've often, no, we're not going to go into what we did to that one band teacher, but you have to grow. That is what we're doing here. It's what we're doing, right? We're here to grow. Hi, beautiful people. Good morning, everybody. My dad made me play the trombone. I couldn't even reach the last note. My arms weren't long enough and try getting on a bus with that monster, right? At least I had the flute. You know what, Brittany love? My brother does the same thing. I don't know about Angel, but it is a musical aptitude in our family to be able to hear something one time and then be able to mimic it. Now, here's the thing. I probably did read the music on some level because I was looking at the music when I did this. I could read the note value or the note. I knew what note it was, but I didn't know note value. I had no idea of note value. I suck at math and there is math involved in there. And it was, yeah. So I do know note values. I do know that or not note values, but notes. But now I could still pick up my flute and play today. It just, you played bassoon. The bassoon's cool. That's a cool instrument. It makes me think of Peter and the Wolf. Absolutely. Your school didn't even have a band? That's horrible. That's horrible. I know people would think of, band geeks and all that, but I'll tell you what, I gained a lot of confidence in band. I didn't march anymore. After I got into middle school, was it middle school? I can't remember whether it was middle school or high school. I was in charge of the flag corps. There's a vision, right? You played sax. There's a vision, Lisa with the flags. And the little bitty skirts. Okay. So let's pull a card, and I don't even know how I got here. I didn't even know how this conversation got here. But yeah, that's where I am. Let's pull a card. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I will be getting to, you just got a flag again? Why? Oh, because you have teenage girls. That's why. A teenage girl. Yep. One thing I couldn't get a hold of was the guitar. Now I did try branching off into sax, and the wind instruments are very similar, except for the embouchure. The fingering on the instruments are very, very similar. Alto and alto sax. I played that for just a little bit. I was trying a couple new things. Teach Emerald. Oh my God, no. I haven't done. I'm sure they have so many more cool moves than when I was in flag corps. I know. We'll be moving the house eventually, and Joel will find it. That's anything I don't do. Oh, there's a lot I don't do. Oh, here's our card. We have 2 cards. Ooh, we have 2 cards. Our first card. Oh, it's such a beautiful. These are perfect for today, you guys. They're absolutely perfect. I play. Oh God, Vicky. This is about cruising into our lessons with elegance. This is one of those cards that when it comes up, I know that somebody's fighting something. Yeah, embouchure on the double reed. Now I do play, I have started learning, and I haven't done it in a long time, the chanter for the bagpipes, because we do everything original, right? Bagpipes hard. Bagpipes hard, you guys. I ain't even joking. There's so many trills in there that it's just amazing. So this is about taking your lessons, taking your guidance, taking your lessons in stride and just settling into them and going, you know what? Oh, this is a card for me. Thank you. I just realized it. I know, right? Sam's like, focus on the card, baby. You notice I just said this card's for me, right? He noticed it too. He noticed one time in band camp. See, my blood pressure went up right away. Okay. This is everything around us is beautiful. We have to focus. Focus. Oh my gosh. We have to take things in stride, right? Because what happens? What happens if we're not taking things in stride? We stress. And then we manifest all this other crap, right? That we bring into our energetic field. And then everybody around us feels it as well, because what most of us on here are empaths. We vibrate at a high level, it affects everybody around us. Take things in stride. Take things with elegance, because that's what we're intended to do. We're supposed to learn lessons and we're supposed to move forward with them, right? Not revolve in them, relive them, dissect them, go back every 5 minutes and say, what did I do wrong? What can I do better? How did I mess up? How did I hurt someone's feelings? How can I make sure I never hurt somebody's feelings again? By the way, that's not possible, right? Focus. We love that movie. Onward, love the movie. Okay, love the movie. Sonia Hamburger told me the other night, she's like, you need to watch this movie that just came out. It's not Onward. It's about the water dragon. And I went to watch it. It was $30. And I went, no, I'll watch it when it comes out. But take your lessons and move forward with them instead of revolving in them, spinning your tires in them, getting pissed off about them, getting pissed off about to people in relationship with the lesson. All those things, they happen because our brain overthinks things. Our human brain overthinks things, and our soul is going, oh my Lord, have mercy. Just get the lesson. How long are we gonna do we have to do this life over? I will take you and we will do this life over again. Right? Not take you, but I mean, next time we're just gonna do this over again. So make sure you're paying attention to your lessons. And what is it, you guys? They're happening for me, not to me, right? Hey, Diana, did your daughter have the baby? I know that you had headed off to the hospital the other night. Did I hear that? And the second card, Sam Fry is going to love this, is about manifestation, the duality of our energy. We can manifest one way or another, right? We can manifest negative or we can manifest positive. It is your choice what you're going to manifest, because you can say, 5 years, in 5 years, I want to retire, and I'm going to let the universe take that. And in 5 years, I am going to retire, because the universe is going to make it so, because it's going to be beautiful. And I need that. And I want that. I want that. Or we can go, in 5 years, I'm going to retire, but we've got to do this and we've got to do that. And we've got to do this and we got to do that. And we got to do this. You have to make that happen instead of turning it over to the universe. Right? And these two cards are so closely tied. Elegance in your lessons, accepting them, seeing how to make the best outcome out of everything, and moving forward positively with them instead of revolving in the negative. Because if you revolve in the negative, you're going to manifest the negative. If you revolve in the positive of lessons, that is exactly what you're going to bring into your future. They're so, so closely tied. I would agree, Fry. I think these cards for a lot of people. Ooh, 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 yo, ow, Diana, ouch. So, today's cards are amazing. And don't worry, Nancy, you won't do this life over again, right? Think about what you've been doing yourself for the last several weeks, right, Fry? You won't do this life over. They'll just find a new way to teach you lessons. Right. I told you guys how beautiful you guys are today. It's time to do so. You're beautiful. I know, I'm trying not to revolve in the ripped muscles thing. Separated muscles. So you guys, if you aren't part of the membership, tonight's class is late bloomers, right? Yesterday's class, by the way, yesterday's class will be out in just a little bit. I'm almost ready to upload yesterday's class. The healing session is up for gold and platinum from Sunday. That is up. So if you guys want to be in the membership, $11.11 a month gets you in. Daphne Blakey won the Ammonite pair. I don't have, oh yeah, I do have the Septarian in here. Okay. The Septarian is this month's giveaway, right? It is that heavy. Septarian is this month's giveaway. They call it the dinosaur egg for a reason, don't they? Pretty. Okay. This will be given away the first Saturday in April. If you are a member of the late bloomers, you are automatically in the drawing. It doesn't matter what level you are automatically in the drawing for the Septarian. And every time we give away each month. So the class tonight is the late bloomers. It is intuitive development. So tonight's class is part of a 3-month class that is closed now, that every 4 or 5 months I do a new class, and it lasts 3 months, and we slow waltz into becoming intuitives. Tonight's we're talking about auric viewing and psychometry. So those are as long as we have time for psychometry. The healing session, you like the healing session? It's not very often Sam and I will do a healing session together, but every time we do a healing session, whether it is on somebody or whatever, we're still sending energy out to everybody. No, tonight's class is a closed class unless you are part of the late bloomers intuitive development class. It is a 3-month class. That's you. If you're in My Mystical Life membership, those Monday classes are a different thing. So, and then this week we have Allie Rose Brock. We have an interview with her on the 12th. And then ISIS's alumni meeting is tonight at 7 p.m. Isis, if you're on here, correct me if I'm wrong. Central, if I'm wrong, correct me. And that is for late bloomers. Anybody that's been in the late bloomer class, the where you've done through the 3-month class, you are allowed to be in there. And I believe, Isis, how do you feel about, never mind, you can't have new students in there because they're in class at the same time. Never mind. But next month, when she does this again, she does this on the second Tuesday of each month within the late bloomers because she is fabulous. Then this next class will be allowed to be in that practice session. Okay. Yeah, the intuitive development and the membership are 2 different things. Yeah, we need to send her. She needs to have that baby. She needs to have that baby, right? Okay, guys. I have packages to do, and I have a couple invoices that I want to tweak. And yeah, so I want to get my send it so she'll have that baby. Want to make sure that I have everybody taken care of on their invoices. Next week's Monday night class is on insectoids and reptilians. That will be, mediumship is on Wednesday, correct. That will be our final class on aliens for now. We'll do another alien. There's so many alien races out there, you guys. We're going to do another class on aliens later on. We'll do another month later on. But Mondays is going to be on insectoids and reptilians. And then on the 22nd, we're doing a class on oracle cards. And then on the 29th, we're doing pendulums. So thank you, Isis. Sometimes we practice longer. Yeah, you guys are usually on there like forever. No, Angel, I haven't done his invoice. Yours is one I've got to do today. It's the last one. One of the last ones. Yes, so she has a safe delivery of the baby. So if you guys are interested in joining the membership, go to mymysticallife.com and hit the membership tab. 1111, you get a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, everybody have a wonderful day. I think those cards were perfect, weren't they? I mean, they were really, really a perfect couple of cards for today. And I hope everybody finds love, light, joy, feels blessed and divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry was here in person, he would say, may the light be with you always. Where did I get a mouse pad? May the light be with you always. I'm like, Spirit brought me a mouse pad? Manifesting things. Manifest. All right, guys. Have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye now.